Hello everyone, today we will learn how to create new row in Google Sheets when order is created in OrderForms. Now OrderForm is a software which allows you to take payment from your customer for any product that you have created there, and Google Sheets is a place where you create a data record in a spreadsheet. And if you want that whenever an order is created in OrderForms, that data should be recorded by creating a new row in your Google spreadsheet. Is that possible? It's not possible because both of these applications do not have direct connection between them, and you might have to do this work manually. But what if I tell you we can actually automate this whole process with the help of Pabbly Connect? We will create an automation where our trigger will be an order created in our order form and our action will be a new row added in your Google Sheet about that order. Let us know how to do it.
So let us learn how can we integrate the two applications, Orderform and your Google Sheets. Now Orderform is a place where you can create your products and then create this kind of a form where people will go through the products and fill the form if they intend to buy that. And as soon as this form is filled, or we can say an order is created, you will get all the entries in this Google Sheet that I have already prepared with all the necessities that I want. So which means that every time you don't have to open your order forms and see that who has placed an order, you can actually just integrate it with Google Sheets and you will get all the basic details like the name of the customer, the product which he or she has purchased, the price, the email address of that person, and also the delivery address of that person. So we are going to do this with the help of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, this is the landing page of Pabbly. On the right hand side, you have two options available: sign up for free and sign in. If you don't have an existing account, you have to click on sign up for free. But because I'm having one, I will click on sign in, which will take me to this login page, and I will click on sign in with Google directly. I will reach this window where I can see all the applications provided by Pabbly. Now, because we are going to integrate, or we can say we are going to connect two applications, we will use Pabbly Connect for that purpose, and that will take us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As soon as you reach here, you can see a big blue button on the right side where it is written Create Workflow. Click on that button and then give a suitable name to your workflow. I'm going to name it as Create a new row in Google Sheets for an order in OrderForms. Click on Create, and then it will create a blank workflow for you. When you reach here, you can see two boxes. On one it is written trigger and on the other it is written action. Now what is this about trigger and action? A trigger is an event which will take place in the trigger application that you are going to choose. And when that event takes place, this workflow will proceed in the direction of the action application and the assigned action will be performed by the assigned application. So our trigger for this workflow is going to be order forms. Why? Because when an order will be placed, only then the details will be forwarded to your Google Sheets. Okay, and now the event is going to be an order created. So it's not about an order being created. We have created a product over here. Okay, as soon as a person fills up this form and clicks on buy now, that person has created the order. He has ordered something. So in that case, this trigger will take place. But first, we have to connect our order forms in Pabbly Connect, because if you don't connect both these accounts, then whenever an order is created, Pabbly Connect will never know about the new order. Click on add new connection, connect with order forms, and the authorization is successful. So now this same button which was connect a while ago, now it is connected. Now when you click on save and send test request, remember that when you click here, you have to go back and place an order so that Pabbly Connect can capture. Remember, this is a trial workflow we are creating, and then further this workflow will work for the people whosoever are placing the order over here. So let's just click on save and send test request and it will start waiting for a response. Go back to your order forms and then fill your details. This is the email address. The name is Jimmy Lucas. Zip, you can enter any zip address. And the address is the country wherever you're residing. The zip will take you to the exact location. The amount is $10. So just click on buy now and you have created a purchase. See, thank you for your purchase. And then we will come back to Pabbly Connect and give it 2-3 seconds. Oh yes, it's already here. Now the status says succeeded. Okay, this was a trial form that it shows us that thank you for the purchase over here, which means we have placed an order here. Now when you come here to Pabbly Connect, you can see this response will include all the details of your product. First of all, it shows the success. that is the status. Then caps and hats is the name of the product. How many are there? Just single are there. What is the price? It is this price, that is $10. And then this is the name of the merchant, whosoever merchant you are going to purchase through, the zip code, the name, the email address, and the address as well. So all the details are here now. So we can close this window safely, and we can now straight away proceed to our action application, that is going to be our Google Sheets, or we can also call it the destination of all this information that you have received as a response over here. Okay, so let us choose our action application as Google Sheets. Now for that, I should remind you that here in your Google Sheets, make sure that you create a new spreadsheet over here. Name it whatever name is suitable for you to remember. Like I have named it Orderforms details. And now I have created this kind of a table. I have given field names so that I'm going to map the fields over here, and then straight away the name of the customer will come here, the product name will come here, and everything else will also be here only. So what is our action event? Adding a new row over here. Okay, the vertical ones are the columns and the horizontal ones are the rows. So we want to add a new row whenever a new order is placed. Okay, click on connect and then connect your Google account to your Pabbly Connect. Choose your account and then give access. And that's how your accounts are connected now. Okay, now it will ask you about the spreadsheet. The name of our spreadsheet you should remember is Orderforms detail. So just click on this drop down menu and select your spreadsheet name. Okay, this is your order and these are the details. What are the details? Name of the customer, product name, price, email address, and delivery address. See, all these fields that are appearing here in front of you are the ones you have created over here, which means that you have selected the correct spreadsheet. And also make sure that you select the same sheet only. Here we are having only one sheet, so there is nothing to cross check. Okay, now comes a very important step of the whole workflow that we call, or we have named it as mapping. Now what is mapping? Mapping is actually creating a pathway for all the responses that you have received in your trigger application should go to your action application and reach the correct destination. How is it going to happen? When you click on this empty field, it will ask you to insert data from the previous step. So you're not going to copy it from the previous step, you're going to map it. And how are you going to map it? By clicking on this drop down menu which says Orderforms order created. This is your trigger application. So you click on this and see, this is the list of all the responses that you have received in your trigger application. So what was the name of the customer? It was Jimmy Lucas. This was the name. So you have mapped. Now every time a new order is created, this name will be different. It will be here. It will be coming here as a response in your trigger application. And then it will come here as the new name of the customer only. Now what was the product name? So again the same process, click on the drop down and find your product name. If you already know your product name, then you can just click on this search and map data and then write, like our product name was caps and hats. So we have selected this. This was the product name. Now what was the price? So you can just look for your price. It was $10. Okay, what was the email address of your customer? The email address was this, lucasj@gmail.com. Email address and the delivery address. So you have to look for this one a little bit. So just keep on scrolling down until you find the correct place. This was the postal code, and then give a little space and map the country name as well. This was the country name. So now this is done. You have mapped the delivery address, the email address, price, product, name of the customer, and all the other details have been filled. Now you just click on save and send test request. And here is the detail. See, all these sheets have been updated, the rows, the column, the updated cells are number 5 because we were having 5 fields over here. So 5 fields have been updated, and how many rows? 1 row has been updated. Okay, so this shows the success. There is no error till here. So first of all, we will save this workflow and then we will go back to our Google Sheets to check if we have received the information here or not. So yes, this was the name of the customer. The product name was caps and hats, the price, the email address, and the delivery address is also over here. So all the details that we updated here have successfully reached the destination of Google Sheets, which means that every time a new order will be placed in your order forms, your Google Sheet will be updated with these specific details. We did this with the help of Pabbly Connect. Let us quickly do a recap of our workflow. Our trigger application was OrderForms. When we created an order, the order was already created. We just filled the form, placed the order, and this response was received. We saved this part and then went forward with our action application, that was Google Sheets. The action event was adding a new row, connected the accounts, mapped the correct information, clicked on save and send test request. It showed no error. So we saved this workflow and checked that yes, our information has reached its destination. So this was the whole workflow. I hope this helped.
Not just these applications, but you can integrate many other applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any issue regarding Pabbly, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts regarding our pricing, then you can connect us through this given website. If you found this video helpful in any way, then make sure to share this with your friends and colleagues to make their life easier by creating automations. We will meet in the next video. Till then, do not forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.